Ah! Oh, that was close. I forgot
This
how
other
good
guy
this
looks like
game.
he's like just grinding cash too in my session.
You said you're grinding on somebody for cash?
Well, you know it. How else am I gonna make my online shark card money?
Making my way online. Blah, blah, blah. Feeling fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did I tell you that I unlocked the finished gun, but I don't know how I did because my ammo-nomicon's not complete.
Wait, why is it not complete?
I don't, well, I know it's not complete just because I haven't found all the items yet. I have like one passive item I have to find, and I have to get the synergy for the Rube A9. But I think because I guess I didn't realize that you didn't have to have the items colored in. Maybe just having like the black and white thing to let you know that it exists is enough. But like it was like, I guess, yeah, then I have all the guns like listed but not, I haven't used them all. I'm too tired to be thinking about this too much. But you remember like the unfinished gun? Do you know which one that is? It's like black with like a glowing orange tip, and it shoots through enemies. It's like the end of like the finished version of that, and it's just as like a thank you to people for playing the game. Like they changed it. It's awesome.
I might hard reset my console at any moment, so I'm giving you a heads up, so I don't like lose this like shit with him. Just giving you a heads up.
You know you can just hold the PlayStation button and like wait, yeah, hold the PlayStation button and do close application. Can't you just? You should be able to just close application, right? No, I've done that before. Yeah, in Borderlands, I did that all the time to grind for, use the grinder to get the legendaries I wanted. GTA doesn't know what it wants, Keith. It's like a stripper that's gone senile. They just keep talking to you, forgetting that they're trying to get you to pay them to dance.
Well, I'm not gonna take the risk right now because I know it works, and that's what I'm gonna do with this reason. So,
or you, here's an idea, Keith. Win the fucking thing and be better, right?
Yeah, but if I know I'm gonna lose, then I just fucking.
If you know you're gonna lose, then you're a Browns fan up until last year. What hit me?
Yeah, the worst thing about this stupid delivery vehicle is it doesn't have any windows, so you can't like throw grenades out of it.
What's it called?
I'm using the Insurgent to deliver it, but I don't have another person on the gun, so it's just basically I'm just a meat shield.
Okay, you can't put out the fire with a bomb. Other than that, just now. You know what? I bet explosions would put out fires. Like the shockwave, you know? So why don't we just like bomb forests when they're on fire? Nate, you should make a sketch about that.
Oh, he left. Thank God. He left the session.
He just wanted
Do you remember how to get into the turret inside the car? I don't remember that.
Is it one of the directional buttons?
That's what I thought, but it wasn't working for me.
Is it
Maybe I think in the
X?
passenger seat to do it. Oh, it might be that. Let's see.
Oh god, this gun sounds disgusting with the headset on.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's like a really wet, like sound.
Oh, now the fucking they put the drop off in the gang like fucking strike location. So now the fucking gang like Latino guys are like coming out too or whatever. Like the what are they called? The Vagos. Yeah, they were like coming out too.
Oh, Keith, there's no need to be racist.
Well, that's the name. That's the gang name, the Vagos. I tried to think of the name.
That's their word for themselves, Keith. You don't get to call us what we named ourselves. You have to call us the gang. Gang.
Well, there's so many gangs in this game.
Their eyes are crossed when they're saying it to you.
Which one?
Well, I forgot how good this gun is on the first couple floors.
Oh, I'll get the player bonus though, since it's another player session. So that's dope. I'm glad he's doing his business on the side too. Oh, he's coming for me. That fucking asshole.
At least he's not coming in you.
Space.
Whoa, that was a clutch roll. Hee hee! I did it. I beat the boss without losing a health.
Okay, he's going in another direction. Thank God.
Wow, this is totally different when you're not the guy that breaks the game with how overpowered he is. I lose runs as the gunslinger just because I just out of apathy, or I'm like, oh, wow, I just don't even care enough to try to dodge this. But I need to play it. I got to pay attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up after this.
Nate, who's your favorite gungineer? Oh, they should add Danica Patrick as a gungineer, Keith. For no reason. Just to confuse people. Like, without getting her consent or anything. Like, just use her likeness in the game. You can go fast with Danica Patrick.
I hate it though when they get stuck. The enemies get like stuck moving here, but I can't like leave the circle area because then I'll show up on the map. Cause like when you reach the delivery spots, you're hidden on the map or whatever.
Oh, it's not the synergy. Whoa, I forgot I had the I forgot I had the thing that makes my blanks really strong. I was like, how did everything just die? Ooh. Oh, trick gun. I've been had. Oh no. No, 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 no. That would have been the stupidest way to lose the busted television. Ah! Well, that was silly. Never mind. That was the stupidest way to lose the busted television. I ran in to this room not realizing it was like a platforming room. So there was just like a bottomless pit that I ran into, and then I tried to roll across it and forgot that you can't do that with the TV and lost it. And I just, wow, I lost. Keith, I hit myself 4 times in this room and lost the thing that I had to take to the end of the game to unlock the character. Like, that's the worst room in NCAA history. Give me your soul.
But I know, side note, and someone put it best when they described this game. It's like not great at everything. It's just really good at everything. Like it's not great at one thing. It's really good at everything. GTA, like it's not the best driver, but it's really good at it. It's not the best shooter, but it's really good at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just like, it's a jack of all trades, basically. It's just, oh, I wish I could look this up right now, but I can't right now. Maybe it's a circle. They definitely made the helicopters like thicker too, though. Really annoying.
They made them thicker?
Like, they're just stronger. Like, they take more hits, and they're like guns. They have like their guns do like a lot more damage, or at least the AI's gotten like really good enough to shoot you with it. You know?
I thought you meant like THICC thicker. Like these helicopters are hot as fuck now. God, I wanna fuck these helicopters. Why am I using this gun? That's fun. I like this gun. I like having fun. Oh. Oh, I almost just died there. In a really stupid way again. Saved the bad boys.
after all, like the like businesses, I'd say like the bunker is the one that gives you the most money, honestly.
It's the most excruciatingly boring one.
Well, no, you just do like 3 delivery things a day, like three supply runs, and you just have to like build up the money in the background, and then you eventually sell it.
Yeah, in a 24-hour day, you do 3 things, and then other that's waiting.
Oh, I don't think that's because you don't have the upgrade. I've got the upgrade. It only takes about like 4 hours. So like in one gaming session, you get 1 delivery every time you play. Basically.
Yeah, I hate that though. I don't know. I don't like that I have to treat it like a job. No, this is not me saying that it's a bad system that doesn't work. I just I don't like treating the game like a job where I have to every day log in, do the missions, and then I can have fun, Like don't hide the fun times behind a wall of agony. How do I have this many hearts saved up? I did so badly this floor.
Oh, this is so much easier with a mounted gun. I just climbed on top of it and just press triangle instead of going in through the car.
I know these bosses so well that even though I'm falling asleep, they still can't hit me. Oh, it is your eyeball hurt, you stupid little monster. Who's a baby? I think my favorite weapon that I discovered with the gunslinger was the shield of the betrayer stuff.
Always fought with it annoying. Alright, I finished my delivery. Yeah.
Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a beautiful girl.
I didn't realize that you had become a doctor of birthing.
Oh yeah, I got bonus money too. Before the session.
I'm in a stream zone right now. I'm so tired. What? I fucking dodge rolled that. Oh no! That's so stupid. It fucking put me. The hand thing grabbed me and shot me into a room that had a. It shot me into a pit of poison. And while the room was slowly loading in, I got hurt by the poison. Like, there was nothing I could have done. Also, I fucking dodge rolled out of the way. Like, it turned blue and I dodge rolled like you're supposed to. And it was like, no, we can't get you anyway. Sorry, kid. Well, luck next time, kid. And it...
I will say this, though. The nightclub's probably the best one because you don't have to do anything for it. It's just like every now and then the mission will pop up and you can sell your stuff. That's it.
It's like basically like you're making the amount of money that you should be making normally 5 years later. We found a way to fix the balance issues that we picked up on about 5 years ago. It wasn't having an office that doesn't do anything for you.
No, the office is good. If you want quick income fast, but it's redundant. The office is just redundant. Like, you can sell a top range car for $100,000 every 30 minutes.
Are they like
$200,000?
Did they like double down on GTA 5 once the Red Dead Online sucked?
Honestly, I think that's what they did. Pretty much was the only thing that's like still playable. Because yeah, with the vehicle cargo, literally, it takes a day to set up though, like to get into this position. There's a exploit somebody found where basically your car garage can only hold 40 cars, and the cars you get are at random, but you can only hold 10 of each car type. And so if you just collect all the mid, low range, and like standard cars, you'll only get high range cars whenever you source them. And so I have a garage with 30 cars full at like all the time of like the regular ones, so I only sell top range. And so every time I'll always get $100,000 basically every time I sell a car. So like it'll only randomly generate top range cars because you've already collected all the standard and mid range, and so it can't like randomly generate those if you never sell those.
Keith, I fell asleep. I have no idea what you just. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I just
you can exploit the random generator.
Woke up to you talking about cars.
You can exploit the car system by only selling top range cars and get $100,000 every 30 minutes.
It's
very quick and easy to do.
In the office?
Yeah, in the office. You have to buy a vehicle warehouse stuff within the office.
Right, that's what was stupid about the office, was that like the office was so expensive, but the only purpose of it was that it gave you the option to buy other ridiculously expensive things, one of which would help you make money.
That's the only thing. That's one downside. The nightclub is only something you get if you have another business. But since you have a CEO, you can still get money or whatever from the. Because I'll show you a screenshot of basically like what it looks like on the menu or whatever. But because I have the bunker and the CEO office, I can source. I forgot what the items are, but I know with the CEO office, I can source cars through the nightclub, or whatever, and it doesn't impact my actual vehicle warehouse. It's a separate entity. You just send some other grunt to basically copy exactly what you did, and it earns money passively for you. Basically.
Bad news, Keith. I fell asleep again. I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, I'm not gonna explain it.
Please don't. It's not that I'm not interested, because I am, but I really can't comprehend it right now. Like I was just standing on the railroad tracks in one of the rooms while like bullets slowly drove around shooting me. Look up like, oh, one heart, that's not good. Oh my god, I shouldn't be alive. I shouldn't be alive. No, oh, that was so sad. I almost saved it. Grass Chopper has joined the shootout. Nate, do you have a bedtime story for me also?
You trying to go to sleep?
No, but Keith's worked really well. The trick is to start talking about something where I don't realize what you're talking about, and so my mind is immediately like, this means nothing, focus on something else, and then I'm just like immediately tired. Fuck my, okay, I am really tired because I just headbutted that bullet. Okay, this isn't the one.
You still playing God of War, Nate?
I'm not really playing it, I just have it up.
Oh, okay.
Nate plays God of War.
I'm
He likes to
designing
put,
some shit well.
shrink the sun
I
down
just have it up.
have him go into his body. Keith, did you ever play God of War? I don't think you did, right?
No, I saw
Yeah,
Nate
you-
playing it.
Yeah, he was watching me.
Got your mountain of games. That game is really fun. If you, I'll tell you what, Keith, if you beat Bloodborne, that game is gonna be really easy. God of War. Actually, if you even if you don't beat Bloodborne, but you get like halfway through it, that game's gonna be really easy. You're gonna be like, oh, I can dodge roll enemies. Oh, I have a shield with infinite stamina. Oh.
Yeah, no, I wanted to play. I mean, I know it's way different than the other God of Wars, but I've wanted to play it. Just continue the story. It looks a lot fun.
It's not even like combat-wise unbelievably different. It's still like hack and slash and stuff, but it's a little bit more satisfying and fun. And not the other ones are satisfying from like a gore and a like brutal standpoint, but these are satisfying from like a calculation and then like cool looking setups
Yeah. The
standpoint.
boss Nate was flying was really cool. I
Well,
like that.
I hope that you like it because all of the bosses are one boss. It's either like one of there's like 3 bosses. This was like I don't know, I had mixed feelings on it because I felt like it was really like incomplete.
Well, that's because you only play like Souls games, really.
No, well, no,
you
no,
like
just for
Tekken?
like I like a lot of games. Like Souls are like my favorite games.
Well, I mean, but like recently, that's all you played. So like,
but
I'd
that
say,
was
like,
true like last year. In last year, I haven't really played any. I've been playing other stuff mostly. I just
no,
like
you've been playing like Sekiro. That you've been playing that this year.
yeah, I
and then
did
you
play
played,
that a lot, but that was a
And you're
big
playing stuff, like,
departure.
into a dungeon that's like high difficulty, like high ceiling stuff.
That's
so,
not what I'm
unfortunately,
talking about though, Keith. Let me, well, at least let me start to talk about my issues before you jump to conclusions. It was mostly like literally every boss that isn't the mystery guy or another boss that you fight one time. Like there's like 8 times that you fight just trolls as the boss, and they all look pretty much the same and have subtle variations of the same 3 attacks. It's like, oh, he swings the hammer, and this one shoots out a blast wave when he swings the hammer. Oh, but this one can teleport behind you before he swings the hammer. This one's on fire, he dies. Like it's cool and it's fun, but it would have been nice to have like in the old God of War games, like, you know, there were like
but
eight
like,
bosses that were actually like each different. You know, like, oh, you're fighting this goddess, and here's a little bit of lore into them and what they can do. That's cool. Or like a Greek hero, like Perseus. I remember fighting him. He was invisible because Perseus was invisible in the myths, but you fought him at a lake or in like a fountain, so you had to like look for his like little splash marks.
I know the weapons in like 1 and 2. I don't remember 3 that much. But I remember 1 and 2 like sick. Like, I like using the Blade of Artemis. That thing was like badass when I got that.
Really liked 3. 3 was really fun. I don't I got stuck on like a little platforming thing. I just don't think it was a puzzle that just really frustrated me, so I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna place the second one now. And the second one was really fun too, but it was super easy. The third one was fun. But like this one, the other thing is that like the first, like the main hub world is perfect. Like it's so good in every way. Then you go to the first like other realm and it's beautiful and it's mysterious and it's just a really great experience where you're like, you know, you go deeper and deeper into this temple that's also a hive of something, and you like have to discover what the mystery is that, you know, why these two things are interacting the way they are, and it's a really cool experience. And then like the next world that you go to is like run in a straight line, open a door and fight a boss. Okay, you're done here. Go back to the hub world, you know, climb the mountain and have a really good time solving puzzles and doing stuff like that. Oh, you're going back to that third world, but this time you're gonna ride on a boat and do no platforming and nothing. You're just standing on a boat that moves and you have to defend it from enemies on it, and it takes a really long time and it's not fun. And like that's your experience in that third place is just like running in a straight line to fight a troll boss that you've already fought. You know, like you're in like this fucking very well themed world that looks cool, but they just don't take advantage of it at all. Like it's just the same enemies and the same boss reskinned slightly, because you're still like, oh, it's a troll that's guarding it. This is the sun. He's not even there. You know, like they could have made it like it's themed around the underworld and stuff, so they could have, oh, I don't know, made, like there's so many cool underworld ghost spooky themes and stuff that they could have gone with for enemies and the boss, but instead they were like, oh, it's just copy and paste. You know, like the story's really good all the way through. It gets rushed at times where like the sun just randomly becomes an asshole and then randomly stops being an asshole with like very little impetus. And then like I just feel like after you get past the second, you know, like once you get to the first world and come back, it starts to feel like they kind of rushed through it a bit. Because like the hub world is so well designed, and like everything is the perfect distance from each other to it's the perfect density, you know. It's not a huge area, but it's packed with things, so like you have to go to every nook and cranny, and it's awesome. And then the other stuff is just kind of doesn't really hold up as well. So like I still think it's a great game. It's one of my favorite games I've ever played. I just think it could have been way better. Like
it sounds like you didn't like it the way you're describing it.
Well, no, I'm not talking about all the good things that I really liked, because it's in my mind it's less important to focus on those. It's more important to focus on when you're trying to like improve something on what you didn't do as well. You know, like it's just more enemies, like different types of enemies, more, you know, like it really, if they just added like 5 bosses that weren't the same boss over and over again, because like Nate can verify that every boss is the same boss. You know, like it's infuriating. You like they build up,
they have it like down to a formula kind of.
Yeah, like it's a troll.
That's all it is.
Each troll has one move that's different than the other trolls, that's really easy to figure out and avoid. And then you just go ham on them. And then you fight the same guy twice, and you fight these 2 guys once. And then that's all the fighting. Like all the boss fights, which were like the main selling point of the older games, were like, you know, him yelling, Kratos getting mad at random Greek dudes and gods and goddesses. Like, where's Ares? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, well, I will kill you. I really liked all the characters. Like, I thought Kratos was, like, he was his normal self, or like he's not stupid, he's not an idiot, he just doesn't care about anything. He's so to the point and blunt that like anything other than what exactly he needs to know is a waste of time. So he'll just like interrupt people when they get long-winded and be like, the stone. The boy was cute, you know, he was like,
oh, I love the comments.
Well written. Yeah, like I would spend time just like looping in circles in the boat to hear them talk about stuff.
There was a story about the turtle and the hare. The hare was overconfident, while the turtle was calm and collected. The turtle won.
Yeah, those are good. And like there are so many of those, like where he would just be like, tell me a story about when you were younger, and then Kratos would talk about something that he did. And it was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. And then like all the other realms are, God, like the hub world is awesome, the first realm is really good, the next realm is just so disappointing. Like it's built up to be really cool, but it's not. And then I can't even think of if there's another realm other than the realm of the giants, which is like basically just walking like an extended cutscene where you just go from place to place and a cutscene plays. And then there's like 2 secret special places you can unlock. One of them is just arenas where you have to fight enemies in waves under special conditions. Meanwhile, it's like a fucking volcano world, which would have been so cool to platform around and like explore and find like a secret like lava themed boss and like special lava armor and weapons and stuff. But like nope, you just go walk down this hallway to a door, go through the door, select to fight in the arena, maybe beat it, that's good. And then the Mist Realm, again, gorgeous environment, really cool like themes, but it's another just like mini game where you have to explore a maze that's the exact same shape every time, but each room is different each time you go into it. But like none of that matters because you can just go to the first room, get some mist echoes, and then leave, and then immediately run back in, open the same chest, leave, and just do that. And it's more effective than running around the whole maze looking for stuff, because the longer you're in the mist, like there's a bar that fills up, and if it fills up you die. And so it's not even worth it to go farther into it at all. Like, you just might as well go to the first 3 chests and then leave.
Alright, I understand we don't have to talk about the game anymore. I'm getting tired of hearing about it now.
No, Keith, I have to, because I'm on a stimulant rant.
Yeah, I was like, can we move on to something else?
But other than that, it's a really fun game. 8 out of 10.
I'd hate to see what your 9 out of 10 reviews are like.
That would just be less flaws.
Yeah, but then you'd be like, it's so good for this reason. This is why it's good. This is why it's good.
I mean, I think it's simple for what, like, God of War is really good because the combat in it is so fun and satisfying and good. Like, my favorite game mechanic, like, in years was throwing the axe at things. It's so fun to just see what effect it has on the environment. Like, I love the puzzles where you had to, like, ring bells and stuff with it. Like, oh, it was great. Another thing though is that, like, if you, like, I did all the side quests that I could, like, I know if you play it you will too, and you'll quickly discover that if you do the side quests first, the story mode becomes impossible to lose at. Like, you can't die if you try. Or if you do the story mode first, then the side quests become, like, stupidly easy. So like, I don't really know what the solution to that is, though, because it's tough to find a balance with stuff like that. There are only like 6 side quests. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much. Is this? Yeah. So I was on like a rant because I'm really tired. Yeah, I remember Colin. Could I ever forget? Do you want to play Rocket League? Oh, you're playing GTA. Never mind that. I'll just keep playing Enter the Gungeon. I totally forgot I've been streaming this whole time.
Actually, they're down.
I just I hadn't thought about God of War in so long, and my stimulant's wearing off, so I'm like a robot that just has to say everything I think of.
Like there was a point you didn't stop for 3 minutes straight. I was like, damn, did you have to catch your breath?
Yeah, I just wanted to get it all out before I fell asleep.
I understand. All the points you were saying were interesting. It was just there was a point where I was like, I need a break just mentally.
Yeah, well, that was you when you were talking about the cars. I still don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But the thing is, my thing only lasted maybe 40 seconds. You're going
but
off
Keith, I was dreaming, so in real time it might have been 30 seconds, but it was 10 years for me. Have you ever seen Inception? Here's my thoughts on Inception. 15 reasons why Inception's not as good of a movie as it is an idea. Unpopular gaming opinion. Inception was a pretty okay movie. I haven't seen it in a long time though. Colin, did you play God of War? The newest one.
Hey, Colin.
It's pretty fun. Oh, well, No, I don't do that to people. Oh yeah, that's not fun. I hate doing that. I don't like to watch people play games that I like to the point where if they're gonna be like that, I just won't watch them play, you know? Because it'll be stressful for me, and then there's no way for me to I'm really against telling people how to play a game because it's an experience. Oh yeah. That makes sense. Well, Nate was watching me play Resident Evil 2, and he kept giving me suggestions. I'm like, fuck that. You're not playing. I he wasn't I would end up taking them in the end usually if they were right, but you know, yeah, it wasn't to him demanding me how to play. It was just a casual oh, is that something over there? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Nate, I'm playing a game. Adults are talking. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. Now if he had been you have to go over here, and then I would have been wow.
You can switch your taunts now in this game.
Why is there another bomb? God, there's nothing but fucking bombs. This game's bullshit. No, I love this game more than anything. I could never talk trash on Enter the Gungeon. What I like about it so much is that it had a lot of flaws when it came out, but they the developers really listened to everybody and have really made it pretty much as close to perfect as you can get it. That's why I like those small indie developer people. Wait, are you not playing 5?
I'm for them.
Oh. Keith, why aren't you playing San Andreas? Are you a baby?
No, I don't have my PS2. Well, here at least. I don't want to spend money on it because I have the game. I have it on PC too.
Why do you have it on PC?
Because even San Andreas can run on the shittiest of laptops. My laptop's not shitty, so I can run at the Ultra. So.
Yeah, why would you lead with that when you have a really good laptop?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, now I can just run on the, I can run San Andreas in the Ultra settings on my laptop.
Now you can, like, run it in browser on a, like, on a leapfrog.
Well, you were just saying, like, why do you have it on PC? And I'm just like, why doesn't anyone have it on PC? That's kind of like what I was, like, getting at.
I know, it's because you were like, well, I'm not going to buy it because I already have it. But you, I bought it a second time on your laptop.
Well, no, I never had the original Thompson. My older brother had it, so I just wanted to copy it myself.
You started by saying that you didn't have your PS2 key. Did you lie? Why did you lie to me?
Right, I wasn't lying.
There's the difference between your brother's PlayStation and your PlayStation.
Yeah. I have not played that in a long time. I'm actually replaying Vice City right now, which is funny, on my laptop. And I just said that. I have that and Vice City on my laptop.
Oh, do you think they'll do do you think they'll do a crossover game called PlayStation All Dogs Go to Heaven? PlayStation All Stars Go to Heaven with dogs. Yippee. I cracked the code. I don't need you. The nice thing about not having like anything unlocked in this is that cell floor guys on like every floor.
That fucking bastard. I knew that would happen. That fucking dick. Oh, that's so stupid.
Keith's watching Peanuts, so it's just like the girl took the football out of Charlie Brown's way.
Yeah, totally. The stupid thing about
that
this mission,
cunt.
I can't switch guns, and the enemy hid behind my car, but it gave you a rail gun, and so there's nothing I can do but hit the enemy, or else I'm gonna fucking die. And so I had to blow up my car. And I had fucking $20,000 down the drain.
Keith, are you playing GTA?
Yeah.
Oh man, I almost like stopped talking to one of my friends because I used to collect like the rare cars in that game, and I had one that was super rare, and I was gonna take it from my garage to the shop to get the insurance on it, and he was waiting and blew it up. Yeah, he blew it up when I left the garage, and I just like left the session, and I was like, I might not play this game anymore because it took me like 2 hours of trying to find that car to get it. But he apologized because he didn't know what was going on. But like, man, like I almost killed a man. IRL.
This is stupid.
Like I was halfway to Dick's Sporting Goods to get a hunting rifle to go down to his house and shoot him. What have you been up to, Colin? Where do you work? Oh, you do landscaping? I used to do landscaping in high school. It's like, I love landscaping. It's so satisfying. There's no job that's more immediately satisfying than landscaping, as far as I'm concerned. Because it's like I work in a warehouse now, and it's pretty gratifying to, like, you know, go to look for an item and find the item and put it in the, like, in the lane. Because it's just like instantly, like, I did a thing and this is the result. But with landscaping, like, you're totally reshaping an area and, like, making it look good and maintaining it and stuff. It's like, do you manscape? Did that just get real personal there? Oh, oh, you do landscaping? Oh yeah, what shape are your pubes?
You gotta go with the Hitler staff.
Dude, Nate does the landing strip leading right up to his mangina.
How'd you know that?
He calls it his, well, because he's real fat, so he, like, shakes his belly around. He calls it his flanding strip. Nate's got an obese groin mound, whatever it's shit's called. His Mount Vesuvius. And by the way, Keith, I like Enter the Gungeon because it's just different every time I play it. It, like, is perfect for my ADD. Damn it, I ran into a hole. Because, like, I'd never liked the same game twice. But it's like the mechanics are fun. It is like a game that never ends. Oh, that's a bad guy. Why were you having a bad day, Colin? It blew up? That sucks. That really sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That, aw. What kind of truck was it? I guess it still is a truck, so what kind of truck is it? I can still push it places. If you take the engine out, think of how much easier to push places it'll be. You could strip like all the unnecessary weight off and just use it as like the world's biggest, least useful like push cart. Yeah, like where you you are like Flintstones. That's true. I was thinking like a Flintstones style, like just cut the floor out and run along it. I mean, if there's no engine, there might well be no floor. What kind of truck is it? Oh, what year? Well, I have a 2006 Honda Ridgeline. Still, yeah. It's my dream car. No, it's fine. You can laugh, but like, they are goofy looking. But I love it. I love how goofy it looks. It's a truck with the chassis of a SUV. Like, it's all on one chassis, so it drives like a normal car. Like, it feels like a normal car when you drive it. So like, I can be so aggressive with it because it's like big and imposing like a truck. But it's really like surprisingly nimble. Like, it's like I can't really describe how fun it is to drive. But just like imagine driving like a sedan, but that's really big and has a lot of momentum. Cause all-wheel drive. Like more like a Honda Pilot, cause that's the SUV it's based on. But it just like, it feels like a way smaller car when you drive it. But you still like are sitting up and you feel big and powerful and like you don't have a small penis. Which is nice. Yeah, it's my boss would let me, when I worked at a hardware store, he would have me go to grill deliveries and stuff, or grill repairs, and instead of paying me gas money, he would just have me drive his car, which was like a Toyota was it the Highland, or the whatever, like the giant ass Toyota like SUV that's the size of a full-size van is. Oh, I think it is a Sequoia, yeah. And that was like the most intimidated I've ever been driving a car, because it's like his car and it's so big. Like, it made my truck feel small. Yeah, they are nice. Yeah, the Ridgeline, like, it looks goofy, but like, and like in high school people laughed at me when I said it was my dream car, but it really was, and it still is, and I still like feel happy every time I look at it. I've had it for 5 years now, and like, I drove to Utah and back for school. Oh yeah, we kiss. We hold hands. Oh, you mean sweet like that? I thought you meant romantic. No, I haven't really modded it at all. It came, I don't know if it came with the default sound system or not, but it sounds really good. The sound system's awesome, and it's really comfortable. I would focus on the engine first, if I were you. I will say the Ridgeline's not much of a truck. Like, it's great like for storage and stuff, but it can't like haul as much as other trucks, and the bed's a little bit smaller than some. But like, it's got a trunk inside the bed where you like lift up the bottom, and there's a huge amount of storage space in there too. So it was really a great like car. It's a great car for what I do. If I was in landscaping, I probably would have to have a different one to like. Oh. Now you're just a camper that I used to tow. That's an old one. I'm really tired. Yeah. Like, I can't tow that much with it, I don't think. He's focusing on work.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait, what are you working on again?
He's trying to finish the coloring book that he started this morning.
Yeah.
Wait, I couldn't hear. You said what design?
Harley Davidson bike designs.
Do they like hire you to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Nate, they don't
That's
make a
dope.
Harley Davidson coloring book. Come up with
Wait,
a
what?
better lie, please.
Wait, what?
You see, you and I both know that they don't make a Harley Davidson coloring book, Nate. Come up with a better lie.
I'm sure they probably do that.
Isn't that like in Milwaukee or whatever? The
Yeah.
headquarters?
No, you're thinking of autism and stupidity and a really, really disappointing basketball team. No,
Where you
go
from
on.
Milwaukee too?
Prove me wrong, Colin. Prove me wrong. Talk about how not disappointing the best team in the NBA not making it to the finals was. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Yeah, no,
Are you not a Packers
the Packers
fan?
are the most disappointing team in Milwaukee, only because they're
Wow.
they've wasted the career of, like, arguably the best quarterback of all time. Listen, Green Bay,
Are you like a
Milwaukee,
Vikings
Nazi Germany, they're all the same. Like, it's just like one big collective shithole that nobody cares about. I wanted to say it. I hope nobody heard that I threw Nazi Germany in there. I forgot I was streaming. I don't think anybody's watching, but, like, I'd hate to slander Nazi Germany by comparing them to Milwaukee. It's just such a booming economy. Yeah, you don't see many pictures of Hitler eating cheese and complaining about the Bucks.
Oh, yeah. Side note, Max, have you seen the new Trailer Park Boys, like, the animated thing?
No, I haven't watched it. Is it good?
It actually continues after the last season, so I think like you probably should watch it. Like, it actually continues to the point where it's in jail cell.
I want to watch it. I just, like, I have to be, like, the only time I'm ever gonna watch something is if I'm, like, feeling depressed. So, like,
It's pretty funny too. Like, I was like watching it when I went home. to sleep
I am,
last
like,
week.
I'm specifically saving it for, like, a day where I'm just not feeling it, you know? Where I'm like,
But
I just
I'm here
need
to tell
something
you
to
it's
take my mind off things.
canon because it literally continues. to the
Fuck!
point.
I died.
And they also they find a way to get rid of Leahy too. So,
Was it
Yeah.
by killing the actor that plays him?
well, I don't know yet. I haven't finished the season, but
That's a really dark thought.
no, I'm not even joking. I think that's what happened, but I don't know if it's like actually happened because I haven't finished the season. I've only watched like the first 5 episodes. But the way it happened, it's really funny. It's up to debate. So like, that's why you gotta watch it. Whatever. It's really funny. But no, they do a good job. Cause I was skeptical at first. It was like becoming animated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Same quality.
I mean, Tyler told me that it was good, and he's an idiot, so I was listening to him. But if you tell me it's good too, I'll believe it's good.
Yeah, but no, that's funny. I just saved it whenever I just like ride the Greyhound bus. I'll just like watch the episodes and stuff, whatever, and you'll see me laughing, or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I wish I had, like, I feel like if I was on a like a bus or a plane ride or something, I would probably be fine watching it. But I just like when I'm at home, I have like I just can't sit and watch something without doing something else, and I want to really pay attention to it because I like that show. I can't though, because I get a migraine if I fall asleep watching videos. Like if I forget to turn it off. You get really what? Oh yeah, it's the worst. It's physically painful for me to sit still and watch. Yeah,
That's
I
what I
can't.
do when I'm asleep. As I go to sleep, so I just like multitask.
Well, maybe that's why you're so stupid, is because your brain's tired. And you're only getting like half sleep, dolphin half sleep.
You'd be stupid if you don't have brain cells to begin with. Now, you all know that.
How can I be stupid if I'm already stupid? I can't become stupid. I'm already stupid.
Colin, I'm putting together a playlist for Saturdays as well.
I hope you like the Goo Goo Dolls.
I'm putting some leaked stuff on there just to have in the shuffle.
Oh, yeah, some leaked Goo Goo Dolls songs.
No.
Because you got that insider info.
Yes, sir.
Like
I got like
the
I think I have,
sequel
like, 6
to
Kanye
Slide,
songs on there.
Slip and Slide. So why slip and slide?
Yeah. Colin, right now on the playlist I have leaked
I slip and
Post
slide,
Malone,
then I
Kanye,
cry.
Travis, Playboy Cardi, Uzi, Frank, Juice WRLD. It's like a bunch of that. But then I'm gonna put in normal songs too.
You could have just named like an 80s cartoon, by the way, with all those people you said.
What in that?
You like, that's what... It's not like an insult or a slight, it's just like rappers have silly names. I'll play a couple rounds after this floor. Aw.
The other ones are pretty difficult, though. They're pretty difficult.
Keith, don't flatter him. Colin, you're not cut out for it. Hey, I don't have the patience for that. I've never in my life enjoyed playing those types of games. Like, I hated the story mode of GTA because of that. Like, it was so stressful. Because I'm like, if I die, I'm never doing this again. Because I don't have the patience to.
At least by, like, San Andreas, they added the trip skip thing. Because, like, in the old games, like Vice City and 3, you literally have to go all the way back and start from the beginning and do the whole drive journey again. And it made one of the missions on GTA 3 so fucking annoying. When I was that younger, I hated it so much. But, like, I, like, quit on the game and then just, like, came back. Well, I tried to beat it without cheat codes, because at the time, I was just like, oh man, I don't want to use cheat codes in this game, you know, or whatever.
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not evil. I don't cheat.
Well, I do cheat codes when I want to have fun, but like when I was like doing the story or whatever, I was like, oh, I want to beat the story. And the worst part about GTA 3 is that, like, you know, when you save your game, how like in San Andreas and like it restores your health and stuff like that. It doesn't do that in GTA 3. The only way you can get health is by finding them in finite areas in the city. So you just have to remember one area in each city just to find some health or whatever. And it was like really fucking annoying. Fuck, I made so much money in this game. Oh, I got some money, yeah. Your popularity goes down so fucking fast. Jesus.
I like the way that you phrase that makes it sound like you were talking to Jesus. there's a billboard near me that says like abortion is something racism, and it's like the stupidest thing I've ever read. I can't think of what it is. Keith, have you seen that billboard that's like somewhere between my apartment and somewhere? It's like
No, I don't pay
abortion
attention to that
is like premature racism or something. It's just like the stupidest billboard I've ever seen. Yeah, what if you're a white person getting an abortion? No, there's no need to be racist, Colin. That's their word. 11-year-old. The nerve. Yeah, it's not rape. It's racism. You were close. Rapism. You're not a fan of rapism, which is where you only rape a specific race of people. Yeah, I'm rapist. This stream, I'm glad that I've been streaming for like the last 2 hours so that I can watch myself devolve in this game from making it 3 floors before I even got hit once to barely beating the boss on the first floor with like 1 heart left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rocket League's gonna be fun.
What time is it, do you know?
It's gotta be 10. Oh, it's 10:12. I was close. Nate, do you know what time it is?
Time to get
Time to punch yourself in the head, you baby. That's an inside joke. I'm just gonna quantify really stupid things I say with that. No. But I'm just gonna, Lord knows from now on, I'm just gonna be like, Nate, why don't you just finish having sex with that 12-year-old? It's an inside joke. Nate actually like sold guns and cocaine and his body to minors. It's an inside joke. Wink, wink. I'm Nate. I'm wearing a wire. It's an inside joke. Nate, I penetrated you. I penetrated you. I'm inside a joke. More like poke within a joke. Well, stream, 0 viewers. It's been fun. I'm gonna stop to enter the Gungeon broadcast. Yeah, we'll be talking more about Nate's his lifestyle next time. On the sequel, Nathan Had a Little Lamb.